We are officially at the halfway point to the Great American Bash. Tonight that will change the entire landscape of WWE. Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. We are officially in Spain for the first time. I can't remember the Raw broadcast being in Spain. But without further ado, let's talk about tonight's lineup. The United States Tournament First Round Series continue, as this time the leader of Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, will be going one-on-one with Damien Priest for the first time ever. This marked Priest's first appearance on the Red Brand. He's previously been on Main Event. Also, the first round matches for the Raw Tag Team Championships will take place as well, as the Viking Raiders will be taking on Imperium. As we know, Walter lost last week, Tyler Bate. Will Imperium go home tonight without winning the tournament? We'll see. And also, for the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship first round match, a very interesting one. Sasha and Bayley reunite. The Boss Hawk Connection taking on Nikki A.S.H and a mysterious partner, which was signed by Adam Pearce a couple weeks ago. And also, Alexa Bliss continues her Raw Women's Championship vacation, as Alexa Bliss around the world will continue tonight on Monday Night Raw. And also, for the first time in weeks, Brock Lesnar returns to Monday Night Raw. What havoc will ensue since the Beast Incarnate returns tonight on Raw?
You think you know?
Well, this is a very interesting way to open Monday Night Raw. I was not expecting this at all. This is not in my run sheet. Here comes the Rated R superstar, Edge, the superstar that AJ Styles has been looking for this entire time, ever since 2 weeks ago when AJ Styles made his return back to Monday Night Raw. Edge also made his return to Monday Night Raw, and Edge speared AJ Styles for weeks now. We've been trying to find an answer as to why Edge did what he did. All AJ Styles wanted was just a match that the fans have been looking for a very long time. A clash of a generation. AJ Styles and Edge. He wanted to make it happen at the Great American Bash, but Edge didn't give an answer. Instead, he speared him. But now Edge is here. But this was completely unexpected. This is not part of the rundown. I gave you guys the rundown, but this was not a part of it. So it's very interesting to see Edge here right now. I mean, yes, I've been asking that very question myself. Why would you spear AJ Styles? Yes, Edge, please enlighten us, because I'm confused. Yes, a decade ago we thought it was all over, but luckily you are back here on Monday Night Raw. I think I'm tasting a hint of jealousy from Edge, which, to my surprise, I'm actually kind of shocked. I think you had this bit of jealousy and anger towards AJ Styles. He's now saying AJ would have never made it to WWE if he was here. I mean, I guess debatable considering you haven't been here for a decade. Well, it seems like we don't have to debate about that much longer, because here comes the man that she speared a couple weeks ago. It looked like he finally found you. Well, obviously, because you're in the ring. Easy location for AJ Styles to find you now. And now we know why he speared him. It seems like it's a bit of jealousy. Edge saying that AJ Styles would have never made it to WWE if Edge was still around. All he was accomplished was solely because he allowed it to happen. Because he was here, he would have never made it to WWE. I mean, yeah, AJ proved it. He became WWE Champion his first year. Edge, on the other hand, was a tag team partner. Ah, I see. AJ Styles now believe that Edge just afraid to face him because he wouldn't be able to compete with someone like him, regardless of age. Return the favor. Oh wait, I think I know what he means now by return the favor, as AJ Styles heads towards the ring and now is attacking Edge left and right. Punches. AJ Styles is not wasting any times on Edge. He is want his receipt from the Rated R Superstar. Look like he got a steel chair. Wait a minute. Oh wait! Edge with a baseball bat out of nowhere. Just attacking AJ Styles. To be fair, this would be considered self-defense as AJ attacked him first, but AJ justifiably had a reason to. Edge throwing AJ Styles into the ring post. I think we're seeing signs or shades of the Radar Superstar that Edge once was. The superstar that AJ Styles says he can't be anymore. Wait, and Edge with the chair. What is he doing? I think he's setting up to the turnbuckle. I don't like where this is going. He just threw AJ Styles into the chair face first with the turnbuckle. I think that sends a clear message to AJ Styles that the Rated R Superstar is here. Well, it looks like we finally have our answer. At the Great American Bash, for the first time ever, AJ Styles will be taking on Edge in front of over 40,000 people. Use that trombone as a weapon. Now Roman Reigns throwing Big E to the side. Is still seven members. They cannot touch Roman, otherwise neither can Kofi. It will result in the disqualification for Big E, which will make him lose this match. Roman Reigns beating the hell out of Big E backstage. I mean, outside here. Count of 7. Maybe Roman Reigns wants to win by a count out. Count of 8. And now Big E's back in it. Oh wait! Big E out of nowhere! Big ending! Cover! 1, 2, and no! Roman Reigns kicks out at the last second. Could you imagine if Roman Reigns lost here tonight on Main Event? You're listening to this crowd. What a views would have been for Big E. You cannot deny Big E could have possibly been maybe added into the match of Great American Bash. Roman Reigns cannot let any more challengers come to him. And a Superman punch once again, connecting to the side of the head. Lights out. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is victorious. What a battle did you see right there. Side punch by Roman, a Superman punch to the side. It looked like a unique way of doing the Superman punch. Now, I've never seen that before. See Big E with the big splash. Unfortunately, that was not enough to get Roman. Big ending out of nowhere. I thought it was over. The crowd was on their feet. 1, 2, and no. But Superman punch, lights out.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Just like Seth Rollins, the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns victorious here on Main Event. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you on Monday Night Raw. Well, there's one person we'll be seeing here tonight on Monday Night Raw, and that is the WWE Champion Roman Reigns, but I'll get to that in a moment. Right now, the first round matches for the Women's Tag Team Championship continues.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, Bayley!
And like I said, I will get to the Roman Reigns situation in a second. But let's break down the bracket, shall we, for the inaugural Women's Tag Team titles, which will be awarded at the Great American Bash. See right now the bracket. We know the semifinals on the first half. Charlotte Flair, Mandy Rose, and Asuka and Io Shirai will do battle in 2 weeks. But right now, Sasha and Bayley taking on Nikki Cross and an unknown partner. But also next week, Carmella and Bianca Belair, which they butted heads a lot at Backlash in that ladder match. They will be have to team up. They want to win the women's tag team. They have to team up together to take on the team of Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez. But right now, the Boss and Hug connection reunites, but will only be for one night because it's not just Bayley that has to coexist with Sasha Banks. There's also Sasha Banks that has to coexist with Bayley. I know it's pretty much the same thing, but these two haven't really seen eye to eye recently. They all both went their separate paths ever since coming to Monday Night Raw. Remember, they were both.
And her partner from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks!
I paused myself because I just knew any moment now about the announcer was going to interrupt me. I said they haven't both seen eye to eye ever since they came from Monday Night Raw from the SmackDown brand. Remember on SmackDown brand, they were both together with the Boss and Hug connection. And they were teaming up before the women's tag team titles even became a thing. And ever since Monday Night Raw, Sasha Banks took her own path. Went to Judgment Day, fought Becky Lynch. Went to the Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair in a losing effort. Then qualified for the Raw Women's Championship ladder match. She was able to go to Backlash. Obviously, Alexa Bliss won that match out. She's currently on vacation. But yeah, it's like Sasha Banks getting all the opportunity, and Bayley just been sitting on the sidelines. So I don't know, so it might implode here in this tag team match. But right now, these two have to focus because they're facing Nikki A.S.H. and also an unknown partner of Nikki A.S.H. signed by, right now, co-general manager Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce. I say co because we know the draft coming days before the Great American Bash. Hold on.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
See, I timed these perfectly. As I was saying, we know it's co-general manager right now for Adam Pearce because a few days right before the Great American Bash, the biggest event in Great American Bash history, over 40,000 people in the stadium. It will be the start of a new era as the SmackDown brand will be coming back, and then the biggest draft in the history of WWE will be taking place just days before the Great American Bash. We might have a case where Sasha Banks and Bayley might be on separate brands. They'll be on separate brands. They might both be on the Raw brand. They might both stay on the SmackDown brand. Okay, so now we officially know who is Doudrop. Or should I say Nikki A.S.H's partner, Doudrop. I spoiled it. It is Doudrop, formerly known as Piper Niven.
And from Ayrshire, Scotland, Doudrop!
Formerly known as Piper Niven from NXT UK. This was a signee from Adam Pearce to fill up the Raw Women's division for this Women's Tag Team tournament for the inaugural Women's Tag Team title. What a great pick from Adam Pearce. The first pick was obviously the best woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Her and Shayna Baszler teamed up a couple weeks ago, but Charlotte Flair and Mandy Rose was able to win that match. Hopefully, that doesn't happen to Doudrop and Nikki A.S.H. What a way for Doudrop to make her official main roster debut by winning and going to the semifinals of this Women's Tag Team tournament. And here we go, guys. First round for the Women's Tag Team titles taking place as Bayley and Sasha Banks. Ball and Trust connection reunite, but only for right now. Taking on Nikki A.S.H and the debuting Doudrop. And Bayley with the cross body. Again, Bayley's not wasting any time now. Oh man, running elbow by the former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Did I say SmackDown? I'm saying NXT Women's Champion. She was never SmackDown Women's Champion. It was just the Raw Women's Champion. For Nikki A.S.H, this would be an opportunity of a lifetime. She's been on NXT for a while. She was originally signed to SmackDown, but she never debuted because of hiatus. But right now, her opportunity now for Raw. Being a superhero and teaming up with a fellow European in Doudrop. This will be an opportunity of a lifetime to win gold here on Monday Night Raw. And by the way, the women's tag team titles, unlike the other titles out here on Monday Night Raw, when the draft takes place and concludes and there's two separate brands, the women's tag team titles will be the only title that'll be able to be on both shows. So that will make things very interesting for the team that wins it, regardless if they're drafted to a different brand or not. If they're holding the titles at the Great American Bash, regardless if they're on two separate brands. So let's say, for example, Bayley's on SmackDown and Sasha's on Raw. If they're holding the women's tag team titles at the Great American Bash. Oh wait, Doudrop! Double axe handle with Bayley. If they're holding the women's tag team title at the end of Great American Bash by being on separate brands, for as long as they hold their titles, they'll be able to travel together. That is the rules of the women's tag team titles. We'll go over the rules more about the women's tag team title and how it's going to affect both brands in the coming weeks. But right now, Doudrop is completely in control. And one thing I'd like to mention before I completely forget, as this women's tag team tournament first round goes underway. Remember I said we showed the clip of Roman Reigns winning that main event. Okay, this is the only time we've seen Roman Reigns this week in a ring, because for some reason, funny story, Roman Reigns figured since he was on main event this week, he didn't have to show up to Raw this week. Anyway, but luckily our good friend Robin Ray, who is our broadcast interviewer, backstage interviewer, was able to secure a via satellite interview for our WWE champion, and we'll be shown that later tonight. Doudrop is in complete control. Bayley now tagging Sasha to heel. Sasha and Doudrop, first time ever these two are in the ring together. First time Doudrop here on the main roster. She is very impressive. Again, formerly known as Piper Niven, she was a part of the Mae Young Classic. Didn't win the thing, but she was very impressive enough to receive a contract for NXT UK brand. And here she is right here on Monday Night Raw. Nikki A.S.H back in the match. Mark the first time Sasha and Nikki A.S.H crossing. Oh my God, Doudrop. Looked like she is helping her partner out. It's just knocking Sasha with authority outside to the ring while she was holding on to the ropes. I thought it was going to be an advantage for Nikki A.S.H, but she didn't capitalize on it. Sasha Banks is back in control of this match. It looked like Sasha was trying to go for something, and Nikki A.S.H was able to counter. Now, the assistance from Doudrop is paying off. Back and forth now by both of these women's superstars. Damn. Slamming her head straight into the ring. Now Nikki A.S.H. Oh, senton. Running senton by Nikki A.S.H. Sasha Banks is going to now have to, the only thing I could think of is just try to tag her partner Bayley, and she is nowhere near that right now. Oh wait, Sasha was able to reverse that. Maybe she doesn't need to tag Bayley. She's trying to show to herself that she can handle it. That's not what tag team's all about. These two used to be the best of friends in tag team. Oh wait, Sasha. Elevated Bulldog. That might have been what she needed. Covered by Sasha. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a count of 1. I thought that's what Sasha needed, but it wasn't enough to take out Nikki A.S.H. Now Sasha with submission. Dewdrop. Making sure that does not happen. Damn, Dewdrop is way too much for Sasha, and Sasha Banks, you realized it. Doesn't want any more Dewdrop right now. Then the winners of this first round match will face the winners of the final first round match for the Women's Tag Team Tournament, with Carmella and Bianca Belair teaming up, taking on Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez. Nikki attacking the knee of Sasha Banks, the kneecap. Again, Sasha, the only thing she can do, oh, that's like she's going for it, and then she does. She tags in Bayley. Bayley's back in it. Looks like she finally recovered. And they used to work so great together as a tag team before. Now Bayley has to do this one right now. Sasha Banks recovers. Bayley calling up Nikki A.S.H. Crossbody, but she did not get all of it. Looked like she missed just by a few centimeters. Oh. Nikki A.S.H. able to capitalize on that neck breaker. One. And a kick out by Bayley. You definitely know the other teams are watching that one. Asuka and Io. Charlotte and Mandy for sure. Bayley to belly. Cover. One. And Dewdrop made sure it was not going to happen. But now Sasha Banks is helping out Bayley. That's the partnership we were looking for. From Bayley and Sasha. And Nikki A.S.H. is taken down. Bayley was able to come back. Bayley. Oh wait. Oh no, neck breaker. With the rope, with the help of the rope. Taking out Nikki A.S.H. Elbow to the outside of the ring. See Sasha and Dewdrop right here. Brawling on the outside. Bulldog by Sasha. And now Nikki A.S.H. is back in control. Sasha now is trying to protect Bayley. Make sure Nikki A.S.H. doesn't do anything funny. Huh. That's some good teamwork. Let Bayley take care of Dewdrop. But now Dewdrop throws Bayley halfway outside of the ring. Referee. Count of 7. Bayley has to get back in it. Otherwise, the dream is over for both Sasha and Bayley from the women's tag team champ. The first one, a nice drop kick by Bayley. And Sasha better get back to her ring post. But Bayley needs a tag to be able to do it. Bayley's working hard on the legs of Nikki A.S.H., which is smart, so that way she'll be able to do her signature cross body. Her superhero splash by Nikki A.S.H. Now, this is the new aggression that we've seen from Bayley for the past couple weeks, especially in her match against Bianca Belair that a lot of people remember. Clothesline by Dewdrop. It's going to be, no matter how experienced Sasha Banks is, going to be hard to get past Dewdrop. Cover. One. And Bayley made sure that this match was not over. Now Dewdrop taking care of Bayley. And throw outside. Sasha's blocking. She was blocking her. Now that's the teamwork I'm talking about. Just like that. And Sasha was able to capitalize. Cover. 1, 2. And Dewdrop kicks out. This match is not. Oh wait, Sasha looks like she's going for the bank statement, but Dewdrop Saw it coming at the very last second. She said, nah. Oh, wait. Oh, Sunoco driver by Niven. Dewdrop. Damn it. Wrong name. So used to her days in NXT UK. Dewdrop with the splash, and she missed it. This is Sasha's chance to get to Bayley. DDT. Looked like that was enough time. Bayley is back in it. This tag team match will determine who will go to the semifinals. Be one step closer to winning the inaugural Women's Tag Team title by going to the Great American Bash. Bayley right now for a signature elbow. Shades of the legendary Macho Man Randy Savage. But Bayley was able to get on him, trying to get that T-bone. Picking up Dewdrop. He was able to hit that T-bone. Get another elbow drop. Bayley right now working hard on the legs. The Dewdrop. Oh man, snap suplex. 5. Bayley and an elbow drop. Once again. That has to be it, right? 1, 2. Oh wait, Nikki A.S.H made sure it did not work. But now Sasha Banks just threw Nikki A.S.H to the outside. Definitely helping Bayley out. Bayley planting Dewdrop. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Bayley and Sasha move on to the semifinals of this women's tag team tournament. What a win by, I guess they're friends again? I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess they just both have the same goals in mind with winning the women's tag team titles. I would have to say they're friends. Otherwise, they're both on the league. They're definitely on the same page. Sorry to that net break. I thought it was over right there.
Here are your winners, Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Both of these two are now one step closer going to the Great American Bash to win the inaugural women's tag team titles. And now let's currently look at the updated bracket for the women's tag team championships. As you see right now, Bayley and Sasha have officially advanced. They'll be taking on next week's winners of Rhea Ripley and Kelly Gonzalez, or Bianca Belair and Carmella. Welcome everyone back to Monday Night Raw. And now it is time for the Raw Tag Team Championship first round tournament match. Here comes 2/3 of Imperium, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Aichner. Now, last week, as we saw, Walter was unsuccessful to advance to the semifinals of the United States Championship Tournament. Thanks to Tyler Bate, he will move on and face Apollo Crews in the semifinals. However, this is not over for Imperium.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Aichner, Imperium!
Imperium still has one more shot at containing gold for the group for the very first time here on Monday Night Raw. You see with the tournament bracket. You know, Arcane Bro and Legado del Fantasma facing the semifinal. That's going to be a very interesting match. I'll talk about that in a second. Right now, it's the Viking Raiders Imperium. And next week, the final first round match with the debuting Street Profits taking on the Dirty Dogs, the team of Dolph Ziggler and formerly known as Bobby Roode, now Robert. Still don't know why his name got changed, but it is what it is. Imperium, though, has an opportunity to take home gold to their factions. All they have to do is beat one of the most decorated tag teams here in wrestling, which is the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. They've won tag teams all around the world. Ring of Honor, PWG, now NXT, and now they have an opportunity to win at Monday Night Raw. So it's not just Imperium looking for gold. It is this group as well. The Viking Raiders. And you have to really find their footing here on the red brand, but they are definitely trying. We know they lost previously to Arcade Bro, and one of them, Eric, I believe, lost to AJ Styles a couple weeks ago.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
However, again, all their luck could finally come to them. They just win this first round match and go on to the semifinals of this Raw Tag Team Tournament. That's all they have to do is win. That's all they have to do. I know it's saying it might be easy, but actually doing it is one thing. Again, if they win, they might have to face Arcade Bro in the finals at the Great American Bash, the team that they're probably very looking forward to dealing with since they lost against them before, which cost them a spot at the Backlash card to face the Usos. So the Viking Raiders are definitely here to redeem themselves. The Imperium is here to carry out their mission, is to take over this entire brand. However, I wouldn't go that far, Imperium, at least not right now. A couple weeks from now, you might not even be on this brand. You might be on SmackDown thanks to the draft. And y'all might all be separated. Get the draft. It's just whoever is whoever. Walter might stay here on Raw while you guys go to SmackDown. That would be a big problem for Imperium. Oh, man. Ivar already take control of Marcel Bartel. But Marcel Bartel was able to quickly get out of that. Probably going to be a very painful elbow if he was able to connect the double knees straight to the chest of Ivar. The Viking Raiders are already cutting off the ring right now to make sure Marcel Bartel is nowhere near his partner, Fabian Aichner. Oh, wait. Oh, Ivar. It looked like that distraction was not enough by Fabian Aichner to stop Ivar from hitting that double axe hander to Marcel Bartel of Imperium. And as I said, for Walter, fortunately, we're not advanced for the United States title. Much to the chagrin of Walter, I know one person definitely happy that he doesn't have to face him in the tournament. Santos Escobar, which he dealt with Imperium alongside his good Legado del Fantasma, who actually advanced in the first round by beating the Mysterios. And they'll be facing Arcade Bro, which is a very interesting match considering that was the very first tag team match since we came back to Monday Night Raw from the hiatus. So the fact that they're facing off in the semifinals is very interesting. We'll see which team wins it more. The winner of that match will go to the Great American Bash to fight for the vacated Raw Tag Team titles. Ivar. Oh, I thought he was going for a power bomb, but that hurt just as much. Just throwing him in the air. 1, 2. And Marcel Bartel was able to kick out of that one. And Marcel Bartel was able to get the tag to Fabian Aichner. And Ivar is just completely dominating both. Look at him. He's a one-man machine. Or at least so I thought. And Fabian Aichner was able to finally stop his momentum. Because he was on a mission. Maybe Ivar might be able to get choked out by Aichner. Because Aichner, even though he moves like, I mean, he is built like a heavyweight. He used to move like a cruiserweight. A great blend of both. Hell, Fabian Aichner was in the cruiserweight classic. It's just crazy how much he changed. To the benefit of Imperium, of course. And now Eric of the Viking Raiders. Again, he wants to definitely redeem himself. He lost to AJ Styles months ago in his first match here on the Red Brand. Just want to point out and mention, oh man, Fabian Aichner. With that, that was a perfect execution. About to be a hip toss, converted into a net breaker. And Marcel Bartel with that hellacious German suplex, throwing Eric halfway across the ring. And just like that, Imperium's in control. I was going to say, Viking Raiders were originally supposed to be on the SmackDown brand for the hiatus, but they never debuted. The opportunity here on Monday Night Raw could give them the advantage that they need to become champions here in WWE. But with the draft, they might be able to go back to the SmackDown brand. Who knows? I like I said, this is the most unpredictable time right here in WWE with the draft and then the Great American Bash. Oh, Fabian Aichner was going for broke with that springboard moonsault, but he did not get Eric at all, unfortunately. Ivar splash. 300-pounder going, using all of his weight just to crush you like that. It is a scary thought. But for Aichner, that was a reality right there. Bloodbuster by Aichner and cover. 1. And just a kick out with the count of 1 by Eric. He's going to have to do a lot to take out the Viking Raiders. And with the Viking Raiders, they learn from their mistakes. Especially with RK Bro. Which cost him a spot. Man, what a Uranagi. At Backlash. They cost him that spot. Now Eric with the submission. But Marcel Bartel. You sure know what's going to happen. Cover. 1. Fabian Aichner was able to kick out. Now back to Ivar. Oh, suplex by Ivar again. RK Bros definitely watching. The Gaudo Phantasma for sure is watching, so we know they're in the building thanks to Santos Escobar. And as well as the two teams will be face each other next week. The Street Profits will be making their main roster debut. They take on the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode, formerly known as Bobby Roode. Oh wait, Ivar. Damn, what a snake eye to the top of the rope. Ivar once again with the splash. I think his full attention for Ivar just crushing the bones of both members of Imperium. He did it once, he did it twice to Aichner, and once again to Marcel Bartel. But here comes Eric. Cover. 1, 2, and Marcel Bartel was saved by Fabian Aichner at the very last. Oh man, that knee did him in. 1, 2. And a kick out. I don't know how the hell Marcel Bartel kicked out of that one. Oh, wait. Eric now going after Fabian Aichner. Oh, what a power slam. Marcel Bartel with white noise. That could be it right there. To Eric. Using all of his strength. Cover. 1. Kick out. Thanks to the help. It wasn't really a kick out, just thanks to the assistance of Ivar. Am I yawning? Yes. Am I enjoying this tag team match? Also yes. Am I getting paid for all of this? Questionable. Right now, Marcel Bartel. Oh wait, Ivar was able to save his partner, and that is now definitely paid off for Eric. Just throwing Marcel Bartel like a rag doll. That paid off greatly for the Viking Raiders. Smart move by Ivar that throw Marcel Bartel off the turnbuckle. Nice European uppercut by Marcel Bartel. Europe's finest. Europe's finest. Eichner. I mean, he can use his high-flying abilities right now. That would definitely help Imperium, but instead to tag Marcel Bartel. DDT. He has to make sure he does not tag Ivar. Oh man, look like he was going for a springboard cross body. It's quite rare that Marcel Bartel uses the springboard, but hey, he can do it just as well as Fabian Eichner. And neither of them are really considered high flyers, which makes Imperium so dangerous. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Eric. Makes them so dangerous is that they have abilities, despite they have these abilities, unique abilities like high flying and stuff, despite the fact they say the Mad Forsaker, they're more of a traditional style wrestling team. Hey, it works out for them, works out for them. He's going for the running knee. Eric with the running knee. This has to be it. 1, 2, and Marcel Bartel kicks out. They know they have to stay in this, otherwise Imperium dreams of winning gold is over, for at least in terms of the tournament, because Walter's already out. So, oh man, bicycle. I mean, just wait. I can't even speak. That was hellacious. Ivar, the fact he didn't lift his leg up like that, like it's nothing. With someone his size. I think Fabian Eichner is out after that one. Oh damn. It's Albert says, alright, go ahead. Oh, and that paid off greatly. What a unique tag combination by Imperium. Fabian Eichner distracted with Marcel Bartel go for that springboard drop kick to the back of the head of Ivar. And he did not see that one coming. I certainly didn't see that one coming. You know, Walter's looking on. He wants results. He wants to make sure Imperium is, oh man, DDT. He wants to make sure Imperium is represented at quite possibly the biggest event in the history of WWE Great American Bash. 1, 2, and a kick out thanks to the assistance of Eichner. Oh man, Eichner now getting caught with the suplex, or maybe not. German using all of his strength. Fabian Eichner using all his strength for that German. And now Bartel. He is trying. We're doing all he can to hopefully get a pin. Oh! I have never seen that in my life with the strength of Fabian Eichner. What a unique way into his signature power bomb. My God, if that is not over, I don't know what else to say. 1, 2, and Ivar kicks out at the last moment. I have never seen a power bomb like that before in my life. Eichner continues to impress me day in and day out. Hanging him up for the tree of woe. Ivar was able to get out of it. Oh, using all of his body to floor Fabian Aichner. Now Ivar looks like he's gonna go for a ride around the world. Power bomb. 1, 2, and a kick out by Eric. I can't believe it. You hear this crowd. Oh, and thanks to Ivar. This match still going on. Angle slam by Fabian Aichner. What does Imperium have to do to win? That's a good question. They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. They might have to throw the kitchen sink. Power up. Eric with that suplex. The delayed suplex really paid off. Aichner trying for a tag here. Snake Eye to Marcel Bartel. Will that be it? Again, once again, Eric going for a signature submission. He might be able to tap out. Oh, again, maybe I can make sure at the very last moment that was not going to happen. I thought Marcel Bartel was going to tap out right there. Now Eric. Oh, what a beautiful snake eye. To Fabian Aichner, the back suplex to Marcel Bartel. The referee is counting up due to the fact that Fabian Aichner was right there. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Marcel Bartel. It is not over. At least Marcel Bartel is saying that. Oh, knee straight to the back. Cover. Oh, smart move by Eric. He knew Fabian Aichner was coming. That was actually brilliant. He saw Fabian Aichner coming instead of continuing with the pin. Make sure he did not get hurt. Eric saw him coming, took care of Aichner. Oh, it looked like he was going for the elbow, but he missed. Oh my, what a German suplex. Using all of his strength. 1, 2, 3. Imperium is now going to the semifinals of the Raw Tag Team Championship tournament. What a tag team match. I mean, I don't know what to say. It was that clear error, that slighter error by Eric cost the Viking Raiders greatly as Marcel Bartel was able to take control at the very last moment with that hellacious German. I thought it was over right there from Fabian Aichner.
Here are your winners, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Aichner, Imperium.
Imperium now moves on to the semifinal, one step closer to acquiring gold for this dominant group. And now we look at the updated bracket for the Raw Tag Team Tournament as the Imperium is now advanced. They'll face the winners of the Street Profits and the Dirty Dogs, which takes place next week's finals and first round tournament. Well, guys, still to come tonight here on Monday Night Raw, the United States Championship first round match as Santos Escobar will be taking on Damien Priest. The winner goes to the semifinals. That's still to come tonight. And also, the Beast himself returns as Brock Lesnar is here on Monday Night Raw en route to the Great American Bash. But coming up next, we'll see what Alexa Bliss is up to as Alexa Bliss travels around the world for a vacation and is next on Monday Night Raw. That's definitely a lot to take in. But right now, here is a man who's been impressive. Not just on main event, but right here on Monday Night Raw. Continuing his winning ways. Here is Tommaso Ciampa. Looks to add another W.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Now Ciampa again is racking up wins on main event as well as here on Monday Night Raw last week. He made his main roster debut on the Red brand against Bobby Lashley. And what a win it was for Ciampa, showing that he belongs here. That he's going to continue his ways here on Monday Night Raw. What is his real goal? That is yet to be identified. Doesn't help it matter if he has a mask on. But we know how talented Ciampa is. Former NXT champion. Again, his presence here on Monday Night Raw has been definitely grateful. However, with the draft coming up in weeks, a couple days before the Great American Bash, will the era of Ciampa on Raw end as he goes to SmackDown, or will he stay here on Monday Night Raw and continue his winning ways? We will find out eventually when that happens at the draft. But for right now, Ciampa is focused on tonight. He faces a superstar who has not wrestled in WWE for quite a long time. He had the opportunity to do it weeks ago, but thanks to one Bobby Lashley, that never happened. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, you're about to see in a matter of moments as Ciampa prepares for tonight's match. I am, of course, referring to the longest reigning United States champion in history, MVP, who had an opportunity a long time ago to fight Roderick Strong when they Bobby Lashley. That never happened, but it's so great to see MVP. He was a part of my childhood. I'm not trying to say MVP is old. I'm just saying.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, MVP.
Not gonna lie, I missed his former song, I'm Coming. Nobody to stop me, but hey, it is what it is. We grow up just like the theme song. This theme song I'm had to get used to, but glad to see MVP back in the ring here on Monday Night Raw. He was drafted to the Raw roster and finally gets a chance to fight. Thanks to one Bobby Lashley. It didn't happen months ago. It took him out as he was focused on Roderick Strong. But right now, finally gets the MVP fight, which is ironic because Bobby Lashley is currently having some type of issue with Tommaso Ciampa, but it seems like MVP is good to go to fight in this match. Here we go again. Once again, the crowd is behind Ciampa. We know his story with surgery. We know how much it took for him to come here to the main roster after having neck surgery and knee surgery. So for Ciampa, this is like there. With Ciampa's story, basically, simply, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you have to take it every moment and cherish it. So that's what Ciampa's story is. I kind of resonate with that. I don't think MVP does, but I do. Don't worry, Ciampa, I get you. Bobby Lashley's the team too either, but it's okay. That's how life works. Ciampa is in control right now. In the beginning of this matchup. Now we saw Charlotte and Mandy Rose back there. They didn't seem bothered at all by Sasha and Bayley winning. We also heard some breaking news next week on Monday Night Raw. For the first time since winning her title at Backlash, Alexa Bliss has done her vacation. She will finally be here on Monday Night Raw with her Raw Women's Championship. So it's finally nice to see Alexa Bliss in person again, since hope she had her fun on her vacation. I wish I could be off for 3 weeks straight of doing nothing. It is what it is. We saw the interview with Roman Reigns via satellite. I don't know if he's aware Paul Heyman's here right now. We did see earlier he was actually Brock Lesnar. I don't know what that's about. We know the history between Brock and Paul, but they haven't interacted since the hiatus started. He aligned himself with Roman, so I have no idea what's going on there. Ciampa once again in control. And, oh, MVP just like that took back control. MVP might be a little up there in age, but he still got it by the looks of it. Ciampa, oh man, that was a unique way to land your knee to the back of the head of someone's head. I will tell you that much. I have never seen that before. Now MVP trying to get back into this match. I think he realized Ciampa might be a little bit more than what he asked for. Remember, this is not your generation MVP. This is a completely new generation of talent. Oh, talent you have never fought before. Oh, Ciampa. Knees to the back. Cover. Oh, and a row break. That could have been it right there. That took out Lashley before a main event. And a super kick by Ciampa. Oh, going for the knee, but he misses. He did not get all of it. If he didn't get all of that knee either. MVP using the ropes to his advantage to choke the life out of Tommaso Ciampa. Just like that, the longest reigning United States champion in history, MVP, is back in control of this match. Ciampa's going for something. Oh! Enziguri. You heard just the snap, like that had to hurt. It had, you heard it. Ciampa's doing all he can. Ah. Oh man, what a driver by MVP. That was a different variation of Sanoki driver. Right now, all he can do is keep Ciampa down. Ciampa looks like he's going for the running knee, but he did not get all of it, unfortunately. Oh, what is MVP going for? Oh, what a unique neck breaker. I've never seen that before. Now MVP is calling up Ciampa. Oh, man. Running kick. Covered by MVP. 1, 2, and a kick out by Tommaso Ciampa. It is not over yet. MVP once again calling up Ciampa. But he's going for it again? The running kick. That has to be it. 2 in a row. There's no way. 1, 2, and are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Ciampa, the heart of this man. Someone has to check. How? 2 of them in a row and Ciampa still kicks out? MVP can't believe it. I can't believe it. Holy hell. I think MVP's trying to go for a 3rd one. And Ciampa's fighting back. Ciampa's definitely fighting back. Oh, knee to the back of the head. Cover. 1, 2, and MVP kicks out. Ciampa's not going to go for everything he can. Covered by Ciampa. I mean, not covered. I was like, he's going in midair. But he did not get all of that DDT, and it cost him greatly as MVP is back in the go, going for the STF. Will Ciampa submit? Obviously, move made famous by Cena, but will he submit? Ciampa, there's that running knee that he was looking for. White noise. Oh, wait. Ciampa Running knee again. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by MVP. This match is not over yet. Ciampa. Knees to the back. This time he's not near the rope. 1, 2, and a kick out by MVP. Oh, look like turnabout is fair play. MVP was able to hit his running kick, but Ciampa was able to kick out twice. But he's doing the same. Will he kick out of this? If he hits it, and he does, fairy tale ending. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa is victorious once again. That was a battle. I take nothing away from MVP. Wait a minute. That's Bobby Lashley's song. But where is he? Tommaso Ciampa is waiting for the almighty one. And wait a minute. Oh, Lashley was right behind him the entire time. It looked like the thing between these two is far from over. Well, guys, still to come tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, returns tonight. As you see, both Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza backstage. As you see the leader, Legado del Fantasma. Try saying that 3 times fast. Santos Escobar is preparing because coming up next, the first round match, United States Championship Tournament continues. As Santos Escobar will be taking on Damien Priest next on Monday Night Raw. Well, it seems like Baron, no, wait a minute. Happy Corbin is living the good life right now with his winnings, saying he doesn't care which brand he ends up on. Oh, Corbin, if I were you probably don't want to still be here at Raw with Eric Bischoff. We know the history between you two, but right now, here comes Santos Escobar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Now, normally he is flanked by his members of Legado del Fantasma, but it seems like he told him to stay in the back for this one, saying he got this. It seems like they trust him. See right now the current bracket. The winner of Santos Escobar and Damien Priest were going on to face Shelton Benjamin or Shinsuke Nakamura in the semifinals, where that match will take place next week. Will be the final first round match of the United States Championship Tournament. Santos Escobar has the opportunity to do what one of his enemies, Walter, was able to do. To advance to the semifinals. Walter, do not kill me for making that comment. I'm just reporting the news. I'm sure Santos like is once again happy that he doesn't have to face. He potentially had to face, but he would have had no choice but to face Walter in the finals if they would went that far. And here comes the punishment, the reckoning. Here comes Damien Priest, the guy that just wants to live forever.
And his opponent from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damien Priest.
Now, Priest has felt gold before. Former NXT North American champion has the opportunity to win another regional title with the United States Championship here on Monday Night Raw. But with the draft coming up with Priest, if he were to win this entire tournament, will he take that United States title to SmackDown? United States title has been on Monday Night Raw for God knows how long. I can't remember the last time it wasn't on Monday Night Raw. So for it to go to SmackDown would just be unfathomable. But that's what happens with the draft. So again, you know Eric and Adam Pearce. Watch Eric Bischoff is right now off this week doing other duties. Adam Pearce is taking control of Monday Night Raw just for this week. I'm pretty sure Eric will be back next week, at least I hope. Right now, Priest and Santos Escobar, for the first time ever, the winner of this match will move on to the semifinals and be facing next week's winners of Shelton Benjamin or Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, what a German by Santos. Again, Santos Escobar has the opportunity to do what Walter couldn't and move on to the semifinals with that hellacious big splash by Escobar. Oh man, running leg. That could be it. But oh man, rope break. Again, the thing with Priest that he has the advantage of, he has very long legs. Oh man, what a takedown. Spear takedown by Priest. And that was not enough for Escobar to even be phased. But now Dangerous Escobar, he's the first person to give Walter his first loss here on the main roster. So we know how aggressive Santos can actually be. Like, we definitely know, but he has to put it all into Damien Priest for him to win this match. As we said, Legado del Fantasma is staying in the back, and they're confident that Santos will get victory just like they did against the Mysterios, and they'll be facing RK Bro in 2 weeks in the semifinals. That would definitely be interesting. Now Santos, oh man, pulling. Look at that. That is, I'm about to say, that is not supposed to bend that way. That easily, at least. 1, 2, and a kick out by Damien Priest. This match is not over yet. Oh, using all of his body to take down Santos Escobar. Oh, Priest was going for something, but Santos was able to reverse. And just like that, Priest is back in control, even if it's briefly. Oh, wait. What is Priest looking for? High cross. Oh, man. What a running knee by Santos. I mean, I thought I had that high cross. That might have took out Santos, but no, he's still running on adrenaline. Oh, looks like he's going for that splash, but Priest was able to get out of harm's way, but only briefly. Holy hell, what a clothesline. Oh, Santos with the back suplex. Or like back to the knee, I should say. Oh man, what a, just knee straight to the face. Santos is just ruthless. That is one thing I will definitely say. This guy is ruthless. Leg drop. He'll make sure the job is done no matter what. Oh, and now throwing Santos face first. That's just what Damien Priest needed. Look at Priest. Rolling on Santos. Oh, wait, I thought he was going for... Oh! Santos using all his body to reverse it. Going for the net breaker. Santos back in control. That's what he needs to do for a big man like Priest. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought the referee was not going to see that. Could you imagine If the ref didn't see that, it would have been all over. For Damien Priest, he would have lost without even knowing. Now Priest back in control. Oh! First rope springboard moonsault, but he did not get as Santos to get out the way. I've never seen that before. Tonight is the night you see moves that you've never seen before. From the first rope, hell no. Oh man, Santos going for his one-legged submission. I'm putting extra pressure on one of the arms of Damien Priest, which he definitely has to use for him to hit his signature move, the Reckoning. Oh man, cross body, but unfortunately Santos did not get all of that. But he's gonna get enough to put Priest down. Priest looking to fight back. Throwing Santos Escobar with that throwing suplex. Second rope now, springboard leg drop backwards. How did he know Santos was going to be there? Sit down choke slam by Priest. Oh, looked like he's about to hit the Reckoning. Santos did a reverse try to hit the knee, but he missed. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Try not going to the bathroom after this, Santos. For sure. What an elbow by Priest. Again, Priest knows what it takes to be champion before. Santos himself is a former NXT Cruiserweight champion. They both know what it's like to be champion, but now quite possibly one of those coveted and decorated titles. Over 50 years of history with the United States title. Oh man, using all of his body weight to take down Escobar. Oh man, he has. He's going for. Oh man, just stepping on, disrespecting the toes of Damien Priest. Oh, this is unique. Oh, he's going for a tied up Boston Crab. Sharpshooter cover. 1, 2, and Santos kicks out. Could you imagine Legado del Fantasma reaction if their leader would have lost? Right here on Monday Night Raw. Priest right now completely in control, which he needs right now to stay on Santos. Put as much punishment, I guess you can say, as you can. Falcon's Arrow by Priest. I thought Seth Rollins copyrighted that move. I guess I was wrong. For the high cross. Oh man, slamming him down with authority. I thought he was gonna run with it. I guess he decided not to. Taking down Santos once again. Face first. Oh, what a kick. Oh man, those educated feet and punches by Priest. He is all over Santos. This is where I think Santos got more than what he asked for in this United States Championship first round match. Oh, Santos swiping him off his feet, and just like that, Santos able to regain control. Oh, wait a minute. Stealing his own move. That's going to add insult to injury with his own Reckoning. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Santos Escobar is going to the semifinals. That means all members of Legado del Fantasma are going to the semifinals of their respective tournaments, which means they're one step closer to going to the Great American Bash. Could that be the night of Legado del Fantasma? If they win all the gold, the United States title, and the Raw Tag Team titles. The males division right there pretty much controlled. Even if Roman Reigns is the champion, the division will pretty much be controlled by one group, Legado del Fantasma. But that only if Santos makes out a semifinal, which you'll face the winner of, which you'll know.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
God damn it. I'll re-announce it. He'll know next week with Shelton Benjamin and Shinsuke Nakamura. But what a win right here for Santos Escobar. And now we see once again the updated bracket for United States Championship Tournament. One more first round match to go. Shelton Benjamin and Shinsuke Nakamura takes place next week here on Monday Night Raw. Well guys, coming up next, without further ado, let's reintroduce the Beast Incarnate as the leader in Mero Suplex City. Brock Lesnar is here next on Monday Night Raw. It will be a night that no one will ever forget, as Raw, SmackDown, the draft. With Raw's Eric Bischoff and SmackDown Adam Pearce. What will happen on this night? Which superstars are going where? But we also cannot forget about the Great American Bash that will be taking place as well. And also on that night, it has been announced here tonight and is now official. AJ Styles and Edge, for the first time ever in WWE or anywhere in history, AJ Styles and Edge will do battle the Great American Bash. After tonight, it is officially personal, as Edge seems like he's trying to go back to Radar Superstar ways. Here in the main event of the Great American Bash, over 40,000 people bear witness to one of the biggest matches in history of this event. A triple threat match for the WWE Championship, as Roman Reigns defends his title against Seth Rollins and the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Triple threat for the WWE Championship. That is going to be huge. And also next week marks the end of the first round matches for all three tournaments. First off, for United States Championship first round match, Shelton Benjamin be taking on Shinsuke Nakamura next week right here on Monday Night Raw to conclude the first round United States Championship Tournament. Also to conclude the first round Raw Tag Team Championship Tournament, the third will be taking on the main roster debut of the Street Profits. That will definitely be an interesting one. Also, to conclude the first round of the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament for the inaugural titles, Bianca Belair and Carmella had to put their differences aside to take on the team of R&R from their days of NXT. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez would team up for this tournament. Also, next week, Alexa Bliss finally makes a return for Vacation. Vacation's final order will be graced by the goddess herself, Alexa Bliss, Raw Women's Champion, next week on Raw. And also won't be the only champion. Roman Reigns returns to Monday Night Raw. Hopefully you had your fun on main event, Roman, as you're back on Monday Night Raw next week, right here. Here comes the Beast. That's pretty much all that needs to be said for this man. The Beast Incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar, who is on a mission, a man on a mission, a beast on a mission, I should say, as he has set his sights for gold. The gold that he never lost due to hiatus. Now, it's not the exact same title, but it is a world title and he wants it. The WWE Championship. He has the opportunity at the Great American Bash, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. May or may not feature SmackDown superstars at the draft. Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns will do battle in a WrestleMania rematch. Triple threat WWE title. Over 40,000 people will bear witness to who will be walking out as champion and which brand will be taking the title. That's a good question, because with the draft, all three of those superstars could be on different brands. Seth and Roman could be on Raw, Brock could be on SmackDown. SmackDown title could go, and WWE title go to SmackDown if Brock wins. Or if Brock's on Raw, it's Seth's on Raw, Roman's on SmackDown, Seth wins. The title stays right here on Monday Night Raw. There's a lot of mystery going on. We don't know. The draft, again, this is the most unpredictable time to be in WWE. But Brock is here, and let's see what the Beast has to say. Well, yes, that is definitely true. We know you talk, Brock, and when you do, it is definitely things to remember. That is pretty much all I'm going to say about that. Oh, he doesn't seem to care that much that he lost his, Universal title because of hiatus. Is he saying that Paul Heyman screwed him out of the opportunity to become WWE champion? So that's what happened. Now I understand why Brock Lesnar show up on the first episode of Monday Night Raw. His contract was failing. We know Brock, he doesn't show without money. So I don't blame him. So Brock is pretty much just coming for what he feel like is his, because if his contract was never switched up, he would have won the title. Oh, and speak of the devil, the walking devil himself, Paul Heyman. So he couldn't get in contact with Brock, which is why he decided to go with Roman. He doesn't believe Seth Rollins has any chance at all. A group between Paul, Brock, and Roman? Wait a minute! Wait! What? Did I read that correctly? Did I hear that correctly? Paul Heyman is fired? He just fired his own advocate all those years. Wait a minute! Brock, are you serious? F5 to Paul Heyman. Well, I think that just seals the deal. Paul Heyman, you are fired, courtesy of the Beast. Brock Lesnar, he is no longer needed of your service. What the hell does this mean for the Great American Bash? What does this mean for Roman? What does this mean for Seth? That the Beast is now officially unleashed.